GM guys, today I want to talk about something very specific that's fucking happening to me as I'm fucking speaking. My sister's telling me, so because I post a lot of food content about fitness food, healthy food, raw foods, foods that don't slow down your metabolism, and it's a lot of animal based. And my sister just found someone, a vegan influencer that would want a private chef. And I said, no, I'm not going to damage my brand to help his brand. He doesn't need me as a chef, he can just find someone else. And my sister's like, no, you can't say no to money, da da da. And it's just like this with everything in my fucking life. My father, I keep telling him about, showing him other content ideas, because I make content for a living now. I show him some kind of brain rot cuisine and other type of popular content to show him what works and what I need to do to boost my fucking content. And sometimes he gets fucking depressed. He's like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Can you start doing something serious? He doesn't understand that I make a living from it. And it's going parabolic. It's going fucking parabolic. So the point of this video, guys, is to tell you that you can't listen to people around you who have no clue what you're doing. You can't listen to not the haters, but your circle of people that have less than 1% of the knowledge that you have on the thing that you're doing. You can't rely on others' opinion. You have to build your fucking path. Your path is drawn somewhere, and it's your job to say no to others. Wait. I think there's fucking neighbors who can hear me make the video. Well, anyway. Your path is drawn. It's just there, and it's just waiting for you to stop listening to bullshit from fucking left and right, convincing you to stop fucking walking the right path. Your path is just fucking there, and you have to take it. And you know what your path is. It's in your heart. It's the things that you want to do, but you think, nah, it's not reasonable. I want to do it, but it's not safe. The things that you don't want to do because it would be uncomfortable to go through the effort of doing it. Right? So what's happening? My mom is telling me I can't be fucking making videos for the rest of my life because I need to make fucking money. The world needs, you need to make money in the world. It's been done. I'm making money online. But she still doesn't fucking understand. My father, same shit. My sister, you can't say no to money. What is this mentality of bending yourself? Bending what you want, bending your fucking values to fit society's fucking standards. I'm still getting fucking messages of my sister trying to convince me to make this fucking vegan food for this vegan influencer. I'm not going to do it. I could make a fucking funny video where I just mock them throughout the whole fucking video, but the guy wants to use my cooking for his business as content, so it wouldn't fit. There would be a conflict of interest. Except my content is just fucking jokes, right? I'm never hateful. She thinks me making jokes about vegans is hateful. It's just crazy. Another fucking, 7 messages. I need to flip my phone over. So, you can't bend your standards for society. If you listen to society, what are you going to do with your life? You'll join university, you'll get your diploma, your bachelor's, then your master's, then your doctorate if you have good grades and shit, and then you'll get employed. And you will maybe get a raise in 3 years, maybe get another raise in 5 years. And you just lock yourself in because you didn't want to take any risk. You just followed the values of the matrix. You didn't follow your values. You gave up your values for the popular idea of what the fuck people should be like. I have a very strong identity. You can see it. People That's why I'm blowing up. I gained 40,000 followers on Instagram in 2 months. That's why I'm blowing up. Because I have a strong fucking identity. I say the shit I have on my mind. I don't take shit from anybody. I don't do things I don't want to do. I don't fake in front of people that watch me for me, you know? And people around me are trying to convince me to fake what I do for profit, for a better image in their friend circle. Fuck this. Your circle, you know, you're the sum of the 5 people you hang around with the most. Your circle is not necessarily good for your own path. I mean, you can change circles, right? You have to change circles. You have to build the best circle with the best people. But this is my sister. She was born in my circle, right? I didn't choose this. Now she's trying to convince me to post some vegan shit for this vegan influencer. Come on. So, I didn't choose this member of my fucking circle. Now what is the next step? Do I just bend to her opinion and say, all right, you're my older sister, I should listen to you? Or do I say, fuck no, this doesn't align with my brand. I'm not going to lower my standards for someone else's business profit. My standards are what makes my reputation. And it's the standards, I'm talking about content here, but you need to realize that you can apply this to every single fucking aspect of your life. What's your standard? I talk about the morning routine very often. And how, you know, my morning routine is to wake up, 1 hour of reading a book, morning push-ups, 10,000 steps before my first meal, and the workout. If you do this every single day, that's your standards. If you do this, your standards for 500 days, as I've done, you just become 100 fucking times more. Not 100 times. You become 1,000 times the man you could have been if you didn't do it. But because you raised your standards and you've fucking aligned with your standards, by the way, standards that you've set that nobody else fucking believes is useful. They all think you're crazy, they all think you're insane, you're antisocial, you're weird. And now because you've committed to your standards, you're 100 fucking times the person that you were. Right? So I want to talk about this. You can't damage your own standards for others, for the norm, for vanity, for what's the word I'm looking for? I would just fucking say for the Matrix. The world has a very fucking convenient idea of you that they would want to use, like the system. It would be very convenient if you just followed your fucking university course and then just fucking fit in a job that just steals your taxes for the rest of your life while you do nothing else. You just stay in this fucking job. Well, I broke out. I found a way to make content online that people like, and it's making me a living. I broke out. And now everyone around me doesn't fucking believe it, doesn't think it's sustainable. Well, it's literally exponential right now. 40,000 followers in 2 months. I've never seen anyone have such a fast growth on social media. And they're trying to tell me I need to be serious with my life. Come on. People are just, they don't realize what's possible. You know what's possible because you're on the forefront of what you're doing and you're looking at people that are ahead of you. And by looking at people ahead of you, you feel behind, you feel late. But the people that are around you, that don't care about what you do, they don't see the people that you're seeing. They see you in the middle of nowhere, doing things that nobody else is doing, you know? Every other people they know are doing the typical shit. The typical jobs, the typical activities, the typical going out, drinking, having a nice glass of fucking martini at the fucking pub. Because, you know, it's the evening, sunset in Paris, everyone's drinking at this time. I'm not. I'm making this video telling you about how you need to raise your fucking standards. So, the circle you're born around doesn't see the things you see. You have the vision. You can try to share the vision with them, but they'll never have went through the thousands of hours that you fucking spent learning about this thing you're doing. I've been posting for fucking about 550 days now, maybe 600 soon. So they haven't posted like fucking 100 times. My sister, she also creates content, but she makes art, just fucking paintings, completely different. But apart from the rest of my circle, like family circle, not family, hometown circle, you know, close people from your hometown, none of them have ever been posting content ever. They post the vacation posts, you know, on Instagram, on your profile. They never created content to give value, to build an account, to build a business. They don't understand anything that you're doing. So, you need to realize that you are, what metaphor can I use? You're the guy that's riding the horse, you know, in a bad example. What else can I say? You're leading the fucking army. The army is your business. You are Napoleon. You decide where you want to go. And Napoleon was a fucking emperor. He decided what he did. That's why he was an emperor. Because everything he decided that nobody else thought would be a good idea, he did it anyway. And he did it with such fucking intelligence that he succeeded for most of his life. And then he was the greatest emperor of fucking since a very long time. Now, your life is your fucking empire. Your life is your fucking empire. Will you listen to an average villager who's telling you, what are you doing with this fucking empire? You're going to make us all fucking starve. If it's just one, it's hard, right? If the whole fucking village is trying to tell you that you're bringing the empire down, you're a danger to the empire. It's still your empire, and someone has to make the decisions. So either you listen to them, which for them the only option is to raise the taxes and to give them bread, you know. They just want bread. That's what they want. And your plans are not this. You want to conquer the world. You want to build something, build an identity all over the fucking globe. You can't be listening to the fucking villager who has no clue what it's like to run a political empire. Businesses online are like this, you know. I'm like this, I'm on the forefront, and what I see, you want to see my vision? I'm gonna tell you about my vision. I think in the next 10, 15 years, 20 years, the education system of every fucking government is going to go downwards a lot. And people will start paying for online info business, you know? Just coaching business, mentorship business online. They will start doing this to learn how to make money in the world rather than get a fucking job that gets you minimum wage with taxes going up. And that takes all of your fucking time. Enslaves you from all your fucking time and fucking money. You just have enough money to go on vacation on the weekend, and then you're broke again. You have to do the same thing all over again. So, the thing I see, the online info business is going to replace the current education system, I believe. Not necessarily in high school. Maybe high school and shit might remain as it is, but the university system is absolute bullshit. Paying, like, getting in debt 50,000, 100,000 to get a diploma that gets you minimum wage. What the fuck is that? Or you can just pay a mentorship online of an influencer you trust for a few thousands, and then learned how to make 10,000 in fucking 6 months. Then learned how to make a fucking $100,000 business in the year. Do you know? It just makes no sense nowadays. It's so obvious. You're paying a diploma for so much. You're putting yourself in debt for the next 20 years to get a diploma that gets you minimum wage. What is this? It worked back in the day, like 30 years ago. Maybe 20 years ago was still a good idea, was the limit. But nowadays it clearly doesn't fucking work. So are you going to still keep on listening to the people who want you to apply the same fucking programming they have in their head? Or are you going to follow your own fucking path and take the risk, take the leap? Because you're going to have to take risks. It's not safe to jump out of nowhere into nothing and create from zero. It's not safe. Some people don't succeed. But if you do, you're going to build something great. Because nowadays with the internet, anything you would build before the internet is magnified times 1,000 with the internet. So it's the best time ever to be building an info business, or not info, but anything, a business online. It's the best time in fucking history to do it. And very soon it's going to be over fucking saturated. And well, the people who are telling you to, keep following the programming, in 10 years are going to be like, how did you do it? I need to do it. And it's going to be too late. Because now there's going to be maybe millions of influencers, millions of people making money online. And if millions are making money online, it's going to become so much fucking harder to create a new account from the ground up, from zero. Because there's only so many niche and topics to be talking about, right? There's only so many businesses you can build. At some point, there's going to be an influencer for pretty much every single topic out there. So you're going to just go with the one you can trust the most, right? So building from the ground up in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years will be fucking impossible. So if I can urge you to, if you have an idea of something you want to do, fucking jump all in. You don't have time to not do it now. If you wait for later, it's going to be too late. It's already too late. You should have started 2 years ago. Now for the next 5 years, it's the fucking end. You can clearly see that your university diploma that costs tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands, gets you minimum wage and enslavement in terms of your work hours during your life. For the rest of your life, you're going to be enslaved for minimum wage. Is this what you want to do? Are you going to build to not listen to the fucking noise around you? Anyway, that was really a video completely off topic from the food content I usually make, but what I do is I teach people how to eat healthy, how to eat good ingredients, how to not overcook ingredients, how to eat food that still has life in it. Because you need the microbiomes that's inside your food to impact your microbiomes inside of you. It's very important to infect yourself with natural bacteria. Now you might think, what? Salmonella, oh my God. Listen, there's billions of different bacteria. You already have billions in you. You need to eat billions and fucking breathe billions more to feel healthy. If you pasteurize everything, you sterilize everything, you are inflaming your system, slowing down your metabolism, because your body is just not living as it's supposed to be doing in nature. And that's why people get fat, that's why people get more fucking cancers, all this shit. Anyway, if you're interested in learning about food, about fitness, because I also have some pretty big muscles. I just came back from the street workout, doing some 40 kilos weighted pull-ups. And I met my first fucking follower in the street. Someone recognized me at the street workout. Happened today the first time. Fucking amazing. What a nice place to be meeting your first follower. Could have been a fucking brain rot place, right? Could have been an hentai convention if I was a fucking loser. But it wasn't. it was the street workout. What a fucking coincidence. Anyway, so what I can leave you with is listen to your own fucking ambition. Bro, your ambition is what you truly want in life. Are you going to forget what you want in life because it's not serious, it's dangerous, it's hard, it's uncomfortable, and people around you tell you, don't do it, it's too dangerous? Or are you going to try? And you know, if you try with everything that you have, you can basically only succeed. It's really the things around you that will try to fucking stop you from the path. But as long as you're on the path and you're making steps towards the end every single day, it can't fucking stop. Look at me. I'm fucking 40,000 followers in 2 months. Right now I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down because I'm doing fucking harder edits on my videos and it's taking me so much fucking time. Filming the video maybe 2-3 hours per day, editing the video fucking 1 to 2 hours, then the audio 1 to 2 hours. It's taking me so much fucking time. And honestly, I'm fucking lazying around because when you know you have a fucking 6 hours edit session ahead of you, you want to put it off. And I need to be working on that because I need to have 1 post per day, every day. This is going to have to change tomorrow. I mean, I'm going to edit the video right now, right? But I'm probably going to finish by 1 a.m. Then I need to be making all the videos every day to keep growing exponentially because the exponential curve is not finished. The exponential curve only stops when you break the momentum, when you stop going. So if you're at the top of the exponential momentum and you keep inputting, it doesn't stop. It just keeps going. And depression is something that breaks down the momentum. That's why you can't be listening to people around you, because they're going to input bad feelings in your head, in your body, trying to make you feel guilt, make you feel shame, make you feel useless. And my path, you know, I promise you that for 500 fucking days of posting, I felt like shit. I thought I was doing it for nothing. And then, guess what? I quit my job, and just after it happened, I ripped my foot tendon. I'm a chef, by the way. So I couldn't go back to being a chef because I couldn't stand up in the kitchen anymore, right? I couldn't be standing up all day anymore. So I had no other option. I was like, I either have to fucking make money in crypto or make money on some fucking way on social media, because if I don't, I'm going to have to get another fucking job. So I went all in, and now I have an online social media business that's working. Because I didn't listen to fucking anyone. And yeah, of course, it felt like fucking shit. It felt like I was useless, and it was hard. Of course, it's fucking hard to post for 500 days. I'm not going to tell you that it's all beautiful and shit. You're going to have to fucking struggle. But at the end of the tunnel is a fucking gold mine. And the gold is just waiting to be fucking taken, right? You just have to find the fucking gold mine. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching where I teach about fucking nutrition, about cooking, people don't do this. I'm a chef, I'm very interested in how to cook in a way that doesn't damage food and that keeps it as bioavailable as possible and as nutritive as possible, with as many living things in the food, living microorganisms still in it, living enzymes still in it, to boost your metabolism. So mindset coaching, food coaching, cooking coaching, and fitness. But fitness really is a fucking side effect of everything else. Your body looking fit is a side effect of everything else. I eat everything I want every single day. I don't limit myself at all. If I want to eat, just yesterday I had a very fucking cheesy cordon bleu made with a fucking whole ass chicken. I deboned the chicken, cheese inside, and the whole ass chicken, I ate it. With the cheese. And the fucking crumbing on the outside, right? That's the unhealthiest part, right? But I don't limit myself, that's what I tell you. I eat whatever I want, and I still stay fit, stay shredded enough to have my shoulders to show, to have a six-pack full time. My six-pack has not fucking disappeared. I'm not going to flex it every single time I talk about it, but check out my Instagram if you haven't seen me. And if you're interested in this coaching, check out the link in bio, book a call, or DM me on Instagram, ask me questions. I'm open, I reply to pretty much fucking everyone, although it's getting fucking hard. Because I've told you, I'm blowing up. I've got 40,000 followers in 2 months, and right now, I'm at 42, I was at 40 yesterday, 42 right now, so it's going up very fast still. And as much as I'm getting followers, it's going to be harder and harder for me to reply to everybody, which is why I introduced this one-on-one coaching, because if you're interested in help, true help, I can't be just fucking DMing you on Instagram for fun. I have so many fucking DMs every day, like probably at least 50, from 50 different people every day, and I can't fucking write a paragraph to everyone. I just can't. I have shit to do in my fucking day. So I only give my full attention to the members of my coaching, to my clients who are changing their lives. My last client, Michael, he went to a fucking farm for the first time in his life to get some raw milk for the first time in his life, straight from the fucking cow's titties. That was a great photo he sent me. He was drinking and found it fucking amazing, but the most important part is the enzymes in the raw milk. Did you know that drinking sterilized milk is what gives most people lactose intolerance, and raw milk fixes this? If you drink raw milk, it's very likely that you don't have lactose intolerance from it. I'm lactose intolerant. Raw milk fixed it. I've heard tens of people who had the same case. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out my Instagram. Binge watch all my content. Learn about food. Learn about nutrition. Become fit. You know, do some push-ups. You can't stay average for the rest of your life. You have to fucking take the decision to change. It doesn't fuck it. You're not born with the change. I was a fucking fat, lazy video game addict. You just one day have to take the decision to change. But taking the decision means doing things that nobody else believes in. Nobody else wants you to do. I mean, wants to do in their own life, you know? People don't want to do uncomfortable things. And it takes the decision of doing those uncomfortable things to break through and build something. All right. Thanks for watching. Press follow on the fucking YouTube channel. Because 40,000 on Instagram and 100 on YouTube is cringe. I'm going to post more fucking YouTube content, but you're going to have to press follow. Hey. All right. See you later, alligator.